Good evening, everyone. My name is Shashina Gibbs from Entrepreneurs on the Rise. I want to thank you so much for joining us tonight. I know you may be tired, you just ate, you want to lay down and relax, but I'm bringing to you some great information, a wonderful guest, and just some pleasantry. And just get your pen and paper, take notes, because our guest tonight is going to share some value-packed information that will help you grow your business and declare your wealth. Entrepreneur on the Rise is a podcast network brought to you by Real Sisters Rising Women Business Association. You can visit us at www.realsistersrising.com. Check out our membership. Real Sisters Rising is a membership-based organization helping women entrepreneurs develop into women business owners. We are currently about to do an intensive 30-day list building challenge. To participate in the list building challenge, you will have to become a member of Real Sisters Rising Women Business Association, and the training will start on March 2nd, Monday, March 2nd. And if you're looking to grow your list, start a list, then this is the right opportunity for you. So visit us at realsistersrising.com and take part of the 30-day intensive challenge, list building challenge. So let's get back to what we're doing tonight. My guest, Natasha Rector, is coming all the way from Texas to talk about how to declare your wealth. Hi, Natasha.
Hey, Shashina. How are you?
I'm fine. I got a little bit of what they call a niggeritis. I made a cornichon tonight and some mashed potato. And I had some Pepsi, which I shouldn't have drank because I haven't had Pepsi soda in such a long time.
Oh, my goodness.
But I was being bad because it just looked good to go with my chicken and my mashed potatoes.
It's okay. I'm having some fermented grapes for dinner. Wink, wink.
Some what?
I'm having a glass of wine. So, yeah, it's been a long day.
Well, we're going to have fun tonight.
Yes.
Because I know there are some people out there talking about declare your wealth. What do you mean by declare your wealth? I want to know what it means because you said wealth. All I know is wealth. So what it means, declare your wealth. So we're going to have Natasha Rector tell us how to declare your wealth. But before we do that, Natasha, please share with the audience. Tell us a little bit more about Natasha Rector and how you got started.
Absolutely. Well, my name's Natasha Rector. I'm married. It'll be 13 years next month. I know, 13 years. You've known me for a long time.
Don't dare it.
I have 3 wonderful, awesome kids. I have a 18-year-old. I have a soon-to-be 16-year-old and a 10-year-old. 2 boys and a girl. They keep me busy all the time, constantly. I am a stay-at-home entrepreneur, business owner, wife, mom. I do it all. I've always loved marketing. In whatever type of job I was in or whatever type of network marketing business I was with, I was always focused on marketing. And so it dawned on me when me and my husband joined our current MLM opportunity and just learning, just being a sponge, just soaking in everything. And it dawned on me, this is something that I enjoy. This is something that I love helping people with. So why not do it full time? And that's where I am now. And that's how Declare Your Wealth came to be. I created Declare Your Wealth because I believe in speaking things into existence.
Right.
So declare it. Declare that you're wealthy. Declare that you're successful. Declare that you're happy. Declare that you're healthy. Just declare it. Declare your wealth. So I wanted people to have a positive feeling whenever they spoke my name, or my business name rather, because in a sense I felt that I'm helping them to declare their wealth as well.
Awesome. So if you're listening and you didn't know what declare your wealth meant before, now you know what it means. So write it down, post it on the mirror, bathroom mirror, on your headboard. You know, if you watch Being Mary Jane, put it on a post-it, put it on your headboard everywhere you can. Declare your wealth. Declare your health, good health. Declare it. So being in marketing, you know, I met you a long, long time ago in a Yahoo group, and we've been connected ever since. But that's the power of social media, right?
Absolutely.
And so being on social media is a part of marketing, because when we were on the Yahoo groups, everybody was talking about their businesses. They were talking about the different struggles, the successes, what companies they joined. We were just having conversation, and just having that conversation, it was a form of marketing, because without you directly saying, hey, buy my Avon products, you were just saying, hey, I sell Avon, and this is what I'm doing today. I got to pack these bags, or I got to do X, Y, and Z. I got delivery today. That's still a form of marketing.
Right. That's right. You're building value. You're building trust, and you're sharing content. You know, it's not always about buy, or sell. We really had an opportunity to really build relationships and connect.
Yeah, and we were all sharing different ideas with each other.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you know, if I was with one company and this worked for me, or you're in another company and this worked for you, guess what? Let's switch up ideas and let's make it work over here too. You know, there were so many of us in that group, and everybody was doing the same thing. I remember Connie, sleep in peace. I love you, girl.
Oh,
but
I know.
She used to be like, listen, I went to a fair and I sold water, and I made $500 selling water.
I remember that. Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
She's like, there's no excuse for nobody to not make no money. You can put your logo on a cup and sell it.
Yes. Oh, my gosh.
You know, she was the first podcast I had got on.
Yes. Me too. Absolutely.
Really? Look at that.
Yes. Connie, oh, man, God bless her soul. She was definitely a motivator. Just like you know how to light the fire underneath people, especially me. But, I mean, Connie, she, being a part of that first group, you know what I mean? She really inspired and lit the fire under you. So,
yeah, she did.
Wow.
She had my back. Even like she would hear and see things that weren't right. She'd call me in a hot split of a second. Shashina, you seen that post? You should have seen that. You got to check that. Call your lawyer. I'm like, I got it, Connie. Thank you. I love you.
I know.
I love that girl. But, that was a form of marketing we did just by sharing our experience things that we were doing on a daily basis to build our businesses. So, what are some of your top marketing strategies, for at least 2 or 3 that you would recommend for someone, whether they're in direct sales or running their own business?
Yeah. Actually, my all-time favorite, which you are aware of, is video marketing. That is a favorite.
That has went to another level in the last year or so.
It really, really has. And so for me, it doesn't matter what type of business you're in. You can do video marketing, and that video marketing, that video can actually turn into something, more like a webinar, a seminar, a workshop. You know what I mean? But it's like if someone's listening tonight and they sell shoes, you know what I mean? They can do a video about the 10 reasons why it's important to have correct cushions in your shoes. You know what I mean? They're not
or
selling.
How important it is to wear the right size shoes.
Oh, my gosh. Yes, women. Come on, ladies. Absolutely. And it's like when I found out that, it just blew my mind. It's like you can talk to a specific market and sell them, but not really sell them. But what you're doing, you're connecting with them. You're sharing and providing them value that they can use. And so they hear that, and they look forward to hearing what else you got to say. And so you're connecting and you're building that trust. And so That's my number one go-to. I would suggest anybody and everybody to at least try at least one video. And
Right.
to be honest with you, I was very scared to do so. And what no one knows this. You are the first person I'm sharing this with.
Well, guess
Um,
what? You're about to share with the whole world.
well, you know what? What got me out of my shyness, because I don't like to hear my voice played back. I don't like to see myself on video. I just don't. But
But a lot of celebrities don't watch their own shows.
I don't blame them. I don't.
They don't.
I don't blame them. I would be one of them. But during that ALS Ice Bucket Challenge, that was my first video. That was the first video I decided to do social, and I mean, my son dumped ice water on top of my head. So I was like, you know what? If I can do this for a good cause, then certainly I can do this to help others. So at that point,
Yeah, I remember
changed.
that.
Yeah, because I challenged you.
Yes, you did. My video was watched so many times.
That is awesome.
Oh, my goodness.
Yes, that's number one. Definitely.
So what's your next marketing strategy that you just love?
My next one, oh my goodness, it blew my mind when I found out how easy it was. So let's say this is for all the network marketers, like the multi-level marketers out there. So let's say instead of pushing the product, you decide to push the business side.
Mm-hmm.
So when you're doing that, you're doing what? You're expanding your business, right?
Yes.
You're looking to develop your business, or you're looking for other people who would be interested in business development. So what I've done is I've actually placed classified ads in the help wanted sections, in the business
Mm-hmm.
opportunity sections. And so when these people contact me, some will send their resumes or some would call me. But what I have the opportunity of doing is it puts me in a position of posture.
Mm-hmm.
And when you're in that type of position, you can decide who you want to work with. And so I have a script that my husband and myself, we've developed to where we're actually interviewing people. And we're
Wow.
trying to see if they're qualified to be a part of our team.
That's hot.
Yeah. And so it's amazing, because usually, like, in the other companies I was a part of, I was like, oh my gosh, I just need anybody, everybody, anybody, everybody.
Mm-hmm.
But what you find out is you end up signing on someone who's not as spirited as you are. And so you're investing all your time trying to get them motivated when they're not going to do nothing at all. So time being valuable, why not qualify and disqualify people who's going to be in your team and decide who you're going to spend your time with to help them reach the next level in the business. So that's number two.
So that's classified and interviewing. That's
Yes.
cool.
Yes.
But you know what I also want to touch on? The fact that you're a husband and wife team.
Yes. It's
That's
a miracle.
right.
Thank you. And you know what?
Look at we're about to have a new power couple up in Texas.
All right. And you know what? It was pretty crazy how it happened, because we started in October, and in October is actually when I had my surgery. I had to have a hysterectomy, and he had already joined. I didn't really know what it was, but
He did, Derek. Oh my
yes.
goodness! I would have thought, he would be open-minded to do that, because he's
so
working. You know what I mean?
Yes. And okay, for all y'all listening, my husband, he's a great man. He's conservative.
Yes,
He's
that's
quiet,
the word.
and he's about that 9 to 5. Well, not anymore, but I mean, he's still there working the business as well as working his 9 to 5 until, the business can relieve him from that. But yeah, so he was doing that. So
look, I guess you broke him down.
I don't know what I did because I was in my recovery bed, and I'm looking at him. just his whole demeanor, you know, he was happier, he was excited, he was trying all
Wow.
these things. So a week after my surgery, and please, when I tell you I couldn't walk or move, I couldn't, but that's when I decided to join the business too.
Uh-huh.
And from that point on, I mean, we would have, you know, head-to-head meetings, you know, like, okay, babe, what do you think? What is our goal? Okay, this didn't work. And he's like, well, what do you think you could have done better? You know, and I'll, you know, we'll just bounce ideas off of each other. And, you know, it's been an awesome ride. You know, we've been promoted, we've experienced promotions, and
Wow.
yeah,
Go
it's
ahead,
pretty
girl. Go ahead, Derry.
interesting.
The
It's
records.
been yes.
So, what's the name of the company?
Our MLM,
Yes.
it's Isagenix, and it is. I'm not just saying this because I'm part of it, but it really is a dynamic company. You know, everything about it, and I'd like to think that now that I'm older, I'm mature, I'm wiser, and so compared to the other things that I was part of, this is a company that I can see myself retiring to.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
So, if somebody go to your website, please share the Clear Your Wealth website. So, if they go to the Clear Your Wealth, would they find information about Isagenix?
Yes, ma'am. In
So,
fact,
please share your website.
my website is www. I don't even think anyone says that anymore, do they?
Yeah,
Okay.
I do.
Okay. So, three W's. declareyourwealth.info, and spell all the words out. Declareyourwealth.info. And you can actually, when you get to the website, I have a tab called Work with Us. And if you put your mouse over there, you will see I have different things that'll pop up, but you'll see Isagenix. And you can click on Isagenix, and it'll take you to where you need to go to learn more about it.
Great, thank you. Because I know you personally, I know a lot of things about you that, you know, the rest of our listener audience don't know about you. But what I do know, and I'm going to bring it up, is two things.
Oh, no.
You are a great photographer,
Oh, thank you.
and your graphic work is hot.
Thank you. Oh, man, I am so honored to hear you say that to me because you are like
Why?
the queen of graphics. Are you kidding me?
Don't tell nobody that.
Oh, what I meant to say was, you know what, you're the one that inspired me with that. I don't know if you knew that.
No, how?
Back in the day, whenever we were like designing websites and Word documents and whatever, you know, you were telling me about these different softwares where you can manipulate this and that and that.
Oh, yeah, I'm the queen of manipulating.
See, you introduced me to that. And then you know, yeah, and I went to school for it. I was like, heck yeah. So it's something else that I love. It's part of marketing. But thank you.
Yeah, it is.
I appreciate
you know,
that.
nowadays with the video and everything, with these little motivational images and things, everybody's into images. Everybody's more, it's becoming, being visual is just taking over the marketing world. Like, you can write content all you want, but people are looking for pictures and colors and stuff. And it's like, if you don't got it, you're bland, and you're like, okay, next.
Yeah.
You need some pretty pictures, colors. It don't even have to be pretty pictures. It could just be a nice color block with some pretty words.
Exactly. You know, I seen a picture the other day. I kid you not. It was a picture of two soda bottles, and there wasn't any labels on them, but one soda was like, I don't know, fluorescent green, and then the other one was like red or something. But the words that was on it had nothing to do with the soda whatsoever. It was like, I can't even remember what it said, but it could say, you know, I'm thinking about changing my hairstyle. You know, what do you think? I should do asymmetrical bob or keep it wavy? Had nothing to do with the graphics itself. But because you've seen these two soda bottles and words on them, you're like, okay, what's this about? You want to stop and read it. It's pretty funny, actually.
But you know what? A creative mind would figured out the similarity in that picture and that context.
Yeah, Actually,
And you said the bottle was what color?
it was like red and then fluorescent green.
So, and then she said about changing her hair color and everything, so she wanted to do something different.
Mm-hmm.
What I see in that from the image you said, the bottles are different, So it's like you got the green, the fluorescent green. Like, how many bottles of fluorescent green? So
yeah.
So that's how I see it. I don't know how everybody else would have picked it up, but there's a lot of images like that you see online with people marketing stuff, and you're like, what that has to do with that?
Absolutely.
But you got to step out of yourself and figure out, like when they say look at art and you have a gallery and you're like, what was the artist thinking when they painted this? You got to step into their minds and wonder what that means. And it's the same thing with these memes and everything that has been taking over our virtual world.
Yes. Yeah.
One marketing strategy I love is referrals. I love referrals, and lately, being that I've been doing more training on starting your own association and doing interviews on starting your association, I've been sharing different tips. What has helped me has been referrals.
Nice.
I bought it with a young lady to set up her website, her membership site, and I also offered her counseling consulting. And someone went to her and asked her who's doing her site or she needs help with her. She referred me to somebody else, and then that next person referred me to somebody else. And the last couple of people were paid referrals.
Nice.
And then I have been getting booked for interviews to talk about this. And I'm working on my videos, Natasha.
Good.
But the referral thing has been working without me asking.
That's amazing.
And people have inboxed me, and I'm doing this training next week, and people have inboxed me and asking me, different tips and different things. And what I do, I set up consultations so that way, we can go through the proper channels of me assisting. And everyone's doing the same thing. Everybody's like, oh, yeah, because I know somebody else. I'm going to let them know about you. And it's just working. The referral thing is just working. I promote it, but I don't promote it hard,
Right.
So I do recommend.
Yeah.
Huh?
You have the best marketing because your marketing is actually word of mouth.
Yes, it is. And word of mouth can break you or make you.
Absolutely.
I'm listening. The listener audience, everyone out there, my rising stars, all my women entrepreneurs, business owners, all of you out there, I just want to tell you, word of mouth can make you or break you in a sense of, I'm not talking about in a negative way at this moment. You have to train people to market for you.
Mm-hmm.
So if I told you, hi, my name is Shashina Gibbs. I'm the CEO, founder of Real Sisters Rise at Women Business Association, and we do X, Y, and Z. And I said the website is such and such, right? And I just left it like that after saying Real Sisters Rise at Women Business Association just one time, even though that's a mouthful.
Mm-hmm.
But if I said it one time and that mouthful, when you relay it back, you're not going to remember what the heck I said. You're going to say in your own words, it's Women's Network, and then you're going to say your own words, and you're not properly marketing for me because you didn't make it sound interesting. The person you had no energy because you didn't understand what I said. So for those of you who are looking for referrals, you have to basically train people to market for you without directly training them.
Yes.
It's like pitching your business. They tell you within that pitch, that statement, you have to say your business name a couple of times. If I'm talking to someone, I'll say Women Business Association, or I might just say Real Sisters Rising, because it's the same thing to me. And if you type in Real Sisters Rising, it's still going to bring you to Women Business Association site. So I say, my name is Shashina Gibbs. I'm the CEO of Real Sisters Rising. We are a membership-based organization helping women entrepreneurs start, run, and grow their business. Real Sisters Rising website is at www.realsistersrising.com. You heard Real Sisters Rising 3 times.
Right.
I said it's a women's business network, so they know who it's for. They heard the word business, and there's a website.
Love it. You trained them in that few seconds.
Right. So when they go tell someone else, they have a clearer vision. They understand the verbiage. So they have, in most cases, they're going to say it right when they talk to somebody else about you. So you have to be very clear when you're introducing yourself to someone, because you have to train them from the beginning to spread the word the right way.
Nice. Absolutely. Wow. Yes. I love that.
I told you all, get your pen and paper. I'll be dropping them nuggets.
I hope they took some notes. I'm taking notes. Wow. I really like that a lot. Absolutely. It's amazing. Mm-hmm.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
You're the guest. You go first.
I forgot.
VIP status.
No, really. Go ahead.
No, I was going to say I learned a lot throughout the years of building my business, and sometimes when I said my own business name, I was like, that's a whole. It felt like it took me a minute to say that. That was just too much. So I had to pitch it. It was too much for me. Imagine somebody else trying to remember. So that's why, I changed the name. Changed so many times. It always been Real Sisters Rising, but the subtitle Real Sisters Rising National Organization for Women Entrepreneurs, or it just was a lot, so I cut it down.
Right.
So,
right.
You want people to remember you, so you got to think of the name that will just roll off somebody's tongue.
Well, not only that too, but I know in the past, with Real Sisters Rising, if like at the very beginning, if I did forget, it was like very rare. Rarely did I forget. I always remembered RSR.
Mm-hmm.
Something that was the same thing, but just abbreviated. I always say to get some kind of name too that would be easy to remember, but also if you abbreviate it would be easy to remember as well.
Yeah.
So, and you did that.
Yeah, because a lot of people look in conversation, they say, and RSR this and RSR that, and I just look and like, oh wow, you was paying attention. It's like with your kids, you think they're not paying attention to something, then one day all of a sudden they repeat exactly what you said, and you're like, oh, you was paying attention.
You were listening. Okay.
So that's a part of training people to market your business. You have to be very clear about who you are, what you do, and where to find you within a certain amount of seconds, and it has to be very clear, clean cut.
Yes.
And don't forget, repeat in each sentence, repeat your business name.
I love
if your business is your name, repeat it.
When we get off the phone, that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to rewrite. I'm going to rewrite, and I'm going to, the videos that I do from now on, I'm going to sound like a little parakeet. I'm going to keep on repeating and repeating. No, I mean, that's gold. Do you know how long it's taken people to learn that, or how much money they had to invest before they learned something like that?
Well, y'all can send me payment at PayPal.
Oh, for real.
That'll be $500 an hour.
Right? That's gold. That is gold. Wow, I hope they jotted that down. Seriously. Wow.
Yeah. Well, so what else is going on with Declare Your Wealth? Like what projects are you working on, and any upcoming events?
Ooh, projects. I actually, one of the things that I can share is I'm working on another webinar. This next webinar, oh my goodness, it's going to be 90 minutes long. It's going to be filled so jam-packed of information that it's crazy. The title of it is Sponsor 24 to 35 Reps Every Month on Autopilot. And so the reason initially Declare Your Wealth was created was to focus on, MLMers, those network marketers. But a lot of the things that I share in my webinars, anybody can use these, not just for MLMs. So that's one of the things that I'm working on. Goodness. Really, and then I also have an interview platform called It's a Business Affair, which I'm inviting you once again right now to be on my show. I want you to be on my show solo, and so we can get up close and personal and share some nice and exciting things that you're doing.
Well, let me know what day so I can get my hair did.
Yes, ma'am. Oh, yeah, and that's right, because I do it live. I do it on on webcam. That's right. I do it on that way, so I got to get my hair done too. So, yeah, I'll make sure we'll have enough time to get ourselves pretty.
Yeah, right now my hair's just pushed back in a ponytail, natural ponytail.
Yeah.
So I don't have no cameras on me right now, so I'm okay with the ponytail.
Oh, yeah.
Get on camera, I got to let it down and put some curls or bump it or something. We got to look good. We got to be professional.
That's right. I'm telling you, I have on a sweatshirt. Hair is in a bun to the side. No makeup. Got a glass of wine in front of me, so it's, it's all good.
She's in the grown woman zone right now, ladies and gentlemen.
That's right. I deserve this.
Well, yeah, you deserve it. You're being responsible. You're drinking your wine in your house.
That's right.
You're taking care of your business.
That's right. That's right.
Oh, that's cool. Is there any other tips you want to share with our listening audience?
Any tips I want to share?
Any tips, any business strategies? But I want to say something before you say something. Natasha focused a lot on multi-level marketing, direct sales training. What I want to tell you, you can use multi-level marketing training and tips and strategies, how they recruit, how they keep retention, how they reactivate. And if you know me, I practice the 3 R's, recruit, retention, and reactivating. You can use their strategies to build your own business. When I was in another company, a multi-level marketing company, we had this program called 72 Game Plan. And within the 72 hours, you set a goal, how many people you want. They have a promotion, and your upline works with you to reach out to people. And it's make a list, and you have this little script. You call and say, hey, Natasha, I have something I would like to show you. It'll take 15 minutes of your time. What day this week can we meet? Just that simple. And they're going to say what it's about. And you say, listen, if I tell you now, it's going to be, it's whatever you want to say. But you do keep it quick and tell them, you have to go. Keep it like where they don't have to have. They realize they don't have time to ask you a lot of questions. And you say, okay. They say, okay, Wednesday, 8:00. That's good. You put them down and you go make that appointment. You get up face to face with these people. This is what we do in network marketing. You can do this with your own business.
Absolutely.
You can sit down, make 10 calls, 15 calls, 25 calls. I say go for the gusto, make 100 calls.
There you
go. Keep them quick.
Yes.
Keep them quick. Act like you're on the way out. Listen, I'm on my way out. I just want to ask you real brief questions. I want to tell you about something. You may or may not like it, but I just need 15 minutes of your time. What day this week can I come see you? What day and time? And then you have Monday at 8 p.m., you make sure you bring your brochure, your flip book, your DVD, your CD, whatever it is, and go do your introduction. Get in the people's face.
Yes.
There's tips that Natasha shared that's like out of this world that she learned from experience, but she made it her own. You can also do the same thing and take multi-level marketing strategies and make it your own in your own business. There's many of us who have never been to business school, sales school, marketing school, any of that. You just got up one day and decided to start a business. And multi-level marketing, they teach you a whole lot for very, very minimal cost. So even though you don't want to sell their products or build their business, pay attention to the marketing strategies, the recruiting strategies, the reactivating, how they get members that used to be members back into the business. Pay attention to them things and use it in your own business. I don't care what business you have, you can still use those strategies to build your business. And then once you get it, you make it your own. I could say, me and Natasha both, we can stay here all night and tell you all kinds of different strategies to use. But this is for free. So we're not going to do it. Because we don't know who you are listening, and I can't send you an invoice without an email address. So I'm not going to stay here all night sharing any information.
Oh, my God.
Not too much. But like I said at the beginning of the show, I hope you had a pen and paper taking down some notes, or press replay and listen to it again, because this is a pre-recorded show. And before I let Natasha continue talking, I just want to share with you one of my affiliate sites. It's an affordable website hosting and domain program, software, website. And I know there's a lot of business owners getting started or want to switch hosting companies. I love this one. I've been with it since like 2006 already. There are so many plugins and add-ons, different things, and everybody loves WordPress. You also can have a WordPress site within. So if you are looking to build a website or need a domain name, you can visit www.tinyurl.com RSR website. That's www.tinyurl.com/RSR website. So, Natasha, before we end tonight, I didn't let them know. Natasha's been a member of Real Sisters Rising since 2004? Since 2004. And we started in 2003.
Oh, my goodness. That's the first time I heard a date with it. That's a long time. My daughter is 10, 2000.
I'm going to tell you exactly what month. April 2004.
Oh, my gosh. Now that's
I don't know the
on
date.
me.
Yeah.
Wow.
Since April 2004, Natasha has been a member of Real Sisters Rising, and she hasn't gone anywhere. We have spent plenty of nights building businesses, strategizing, and doing all sorts of things. Yeah. Me and Natasha have never met physically, but you couldn't tell nobody that.
No.
Because we know so much about each other and our children. Her husband, because I don't have one, but her husband knows about me and my kids. He gave me a nickname, my daughter a nickname. You know, it's like we're one big happy family, and we have never physically met each other. I love her kids.
Yeah.
I remember when her daughter was baby and had no hair. Now she got hair going out of this world.
I know it. Ooh, Lord, and I need help with that. If we lived closer together, I'm telling you. Ooh, she has so much hair. But
And you know, everyone, Natasha said she wants to come to New York, and she wants to go to a New York club and go to 42nd Street and see all the pretty lights. I live here, and I don't want to see that stuff no more.
You know, I told Derek, I said, you know what, because I think it was Miss Toya. She said, or maybe it was you, that once I get up there, y'all going to kidnap me. And I was like, okay, you know. It was like, wait a minute.
No, I said, if you get up here, somebody else is going to kidnap you. I got to watch you.
Oh, shoot. Okay, so never mind.
Yeah, because, you know, people in New York, they know when you're not from New York.
Oh, yeah.
And you're so nice. It's like, she would have been like, okay. I said, no. She with me.
It's like, you want me to go where? Okay. No, I'm not naive now.
No,
that is
so
too funny.
We'll get her here in New York one day, everybody, and we'll take plenty of pictures to show her watching the pretty lights on 42nd Street.
Oh, my gosh. I'm so excited. I cannot wait. Oh, you know what? I did want to share. There's this technique. There's one more technique I wanted to share.
Okay.
And it's a script, but I'm just going to go through it. I'm not going to slow down or stop. But if you guys are listening, and once again, MLM. But if you're not, you can definitely pick up some clues. But I wanted to put you in a scenario. Let's say you are at a restaurant, okay? And your server is going over and beyond, and you genuinely appreciate everything that she's doing, you know? And so you can really see her being on your team, being a part of your team. So what you can say, because number one, you're at her place of business, right? You can say,
Uh-huh.
you know what, now isn't the time to get into this. I really got to go. Oh my gosh, I'm so full. I got to get home. But you know what? You're really super sharp. I just happen to be looking for some sharp people to be on my team. Let me ask you, do you plan on doing what you're doing for the rest of your career? You ask that question, and 9 times out of 10, she's going to say, no, I'm only doing this because.
Mhm.
Your response is going to be, okay, well, good. You know what? I have something that might interest you, but right now isn't the time. You're at work. I got to go. Again, being in a hurry. But if I gave you a brochure, I have a brochure that explains everything in great detail. If I gave it to you, would you read it? She's going to say yes. Just count on it. And then you can go on and say, when do you think you could look at it for sure? Get a time. She'll probably say, I can look at it tonight whenever I get off of work. And then you can say, okay, so if I called you tomorrow around this time, you would have reviewed it for sure, right? She's going to say sure. Then what you need to do is say, okay, I'll call you back. I'll call you back then. What's the best number and the time for me to call you? Okay. And then you end it because remember, you're in a hurry. She's at work. You got to wrap things up. You got to go. So I know a lot of people are really nervous when they're talking to strangers. And one of the things that I can tell you is if you stop thinking and focused on the sale, if you stop focusing on if I recruit this person, I'm going to be bumped to the next commission line or the next position on my sales team. If you stop looking at what it's going to do for you and genuinely look at how it's going to help benefit her and her family, then talking to strangers isn't going to be difficult for you at all. So
That's
that was
right.
just, yeah, that was just a quick script that has helped me, that's helping me, and really, if the person really just wasn't selfish and really, their why did they decide to get into business anyway? Hopefully it wasn't
Mhm.
just for the money. Hopefully it was really to share their God-given talents and skills to bless others and to help them, uplift them, then, building your business is going to be easy.
Exactly. I like that. I like that tip. Because many of us, we are, matter of fact, everybody, we are outside all the time, and there's so many opportunities that come up uh, to market, to recruit,
Mhm.
to expose your business. I know I went to the post office a couple of times when I was really into Avon, and I go to the post office and I was mailing out some brochures out of state. And I did it a couple of times, like at least once a week. I call it long distance packages.
Mhm.
So the clerk that was mailing, it seemed like I was always getting her. And she said, so you always bringing these books, but you never bring me any. So when I thought about it, I said, you know what? And I looked at all the clerks. All the clerks were women. I
Wow.
said, you know what? That's 10 people right there.
Wow.
So I gave each one of them a book, and they
Mhm.
started ordering from me.
Nice.
And that was you're at the post office online. You can have the books, just showing the book, like act like you're looking through your brochures or whatever it is that you have, whatever business, and people will start asking you questions
Mhm.
because people are nosy.
Yes.
You ever read the newspaper or book on the bus or someplace, and somebody look over your shoulder looking at it?
You know what? I've never
You
had
don't
that
get paid for
experience.
that.
I've actually been the person looking over someone's shoulder.
So imagine if that person got paid for you looking at their stuff.
Exactly. It's
You know,
amazing.
because you read the comics over their shoulder, and they get paid because you read the comics. Imagine if they turned around and gave you the book and you're like, listen, take this newspaper and we'll call you when you're finished.
Exactly. Oh my gosh. Yeah.
But recruiting, even if you're not the best at recruiting, exposure can take you a long, long way. I tell you, Natasha, she know her stuff. So before we end this segment, I want to tell you about an awesome book called The CEO System, Building Business Mastery. It is my book, by Shashina Gibbs.
Yes.
It's full with so much information. We got over 30-plus tips and strategies, articles, infographics, business directory, some resources or tools that I have used and I find helpful to me in my business. We have some tips, motivational quotes, some very influential business women that we have known and loved through our life. I really do recommend personally. I'm going to tell you, I recommend this book for you because what it is tips and things I've learned through trial and error building my business. It's not really a how-to book, but it's just bringing awareness to you about some things that you may need in your business. Now, I'm not recommending everything for everybody because things that was needed for me in my business may not be needed for you. So get the book. You can find it on our website, realsistersrising.com. Click on bookstore. And it's also on Amazon and Barnes & Noble's online. And check it out. If you get the book now, read it and visit Amazon and please leave a review. I would really love to know what you think and how it has helped you, if any of these tips that I've shared resonate with what you do in your business. And Natasha, can you share with us your website one more time and let people know how they can reach you if they want to work with you and hire her to come speak, consult, or coach you in your business, or even sign up for Isagenix? What's your website?
You know what? Really quick, I wanted to say I have the CEO system. I have that book. We bought that book. You need to go get that book. And you know what? This book is filled with so many different resources to help you to get your business on the right step. So I suggest anybody, if you've been in business for a short time or if you've been in the business for a while, going to cater to both of you. There's something in there for everybody in helping you to grow your business. So I am going to post on Amazon. You're welcome. I'm going to post on Amazon, my reviews. But to get in contact with me, just go to my website, declareyourwealth.info. And on my website, I have a contact us, or I have a work with us tab. You can do that. You can always reach me on Skype as well. My Skype name is Natasha Rector, and Natasha is spelled the normal way. It's N-A-T.
Everybody got their own normal. So what is your normal?
I know. My normal is Natasha Rector, Rector, Natasha Rector. But you can reach me on Skype as well. And like I said, actually on my site, I have a Work With Us button. If you're wanting to work with us to help you with your multi-level marketing or with your business marketing, reach out to us. If you're curious about Isagenix, reach out to us. If you're curious about any of the webinars that we do, just reach out to us, and you'll be able to do that from declareyourwealth.info.
Cool. And Natasha, I want to see if you remember what I said about training people to market for you.
You want to see if I...
Yes, I want you to do your little pitch. I don't know what I'm calling it, but do a little pitch briefly to end the call, in your segment before you say goodnight.
So you put me on the spot. Okay. So, and I told you I've been drinking fermented grapes, but okay. My name is Natasha Rector. I'm with Declare Your Wealth. I am a multi-level marketing coach with Declare Your Wealth. If you are in needing assistance in elevating your business with your marketing, you can always contact Declare Your Wealth at declareyourwealth.info.
Hot, see? Whatever's in that cup affects you.
That's all I remember is keep saying it.
Well, I want to say thank you, Natasha, for joining us tonight. You have been such a pleasure. It was so much fun sharing information and just laughing with you, just talking about old times and, being able to educate those listeners out there. Hopefully they, learned something new tonight. They didn't hear something that they'd be like, oh, I did that already. Maybe something they learned and they said, oh, yeah, I heard about that. Let me do it because it's a confirmation that they should get it done.
Awesome.
Thank you.
For having me. Thank you.
You're welcome. So, everyone, my name is Shashina Gibbs. I am the CEO and founder of Real Sisters Rising Women Business Association, where we help women entrepreneurs develop into women business owners. Real Sisters Rising has been established since 2003. Yay, we're going on 12 years. Besides membership, we have events, virtual and live events. We have coaching and social media services. We have products, books, and we would love to hear from you. We're on Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Real Sisters Rising, LinkedIn. So visit our website at www.realsistersrising.com. And if you listen to this show tonight, we would love to hear your comments, feedback. If you're listening from Spreaker, leave a comment, please. If you're on Facebook, leave a comment, or visit our website and leave a comment. And everyone, keep rising and have a great night.
Good night.